Would you believe me if I said that your dog sees the world completely differently than you? Even though we share the same pair of eyes, why is our world so colorful and theirs so bland? Hi, I'm Key.
I am B.
This is Tena, and we are from Pocket Puppy School, a dog training platform that makes information about dogs super simple. And today we are talking about dog vision.
In today's video, we will go over 3 major things about dog eyes, how they differ from humans' vision, and along the way we will also give you some practical tips you can do to change your dog's everyday life maybe a little bit better. And let's start with the big one right off the bat. Do dogs see colors? Or do they see things in black and white?
And how can you even know?
Well, scientists have looked into dogs' eyes, and well, the good news is that your dog isn't living in the 1940s black and white movie. But the sad part is that your dog doesn't see the world as colorfully as we do.
Just to give you a better explanation, us humans have 3 types of color receptors in our eyes, but dogs only have 2.
And this is called dichromatic vision. And it's really similar to humans' red and green color blindness, and it explains why dogs are really good at seeing colors like blues and yellows, and all the reds and greens turn into this brownish, muddish colors.
And this might give a really good explanation as to why dogs sometimes really suck at bringing back red toys. Because even though we humans can see red really clearly, if you throw a red ball into some tall grass, the red and the green both go towards this brownishish, muddishish color. So the dog, based on sight alone, can't really differentiate between those 2 colors.
And here comes our practical tip number 1. Next time, when you go shopping for toys for your dog, choose colors that are more like bluish or yellowish, because these are the colors that really pop in your dog's world. And try to avoid all the reddish and greenish colors.
The reds and the greens aren't bad, but if you just want to add that little bit of spice in your dog's life, remember, blue is glue. I don't know. And here comes a fun fact. Did you know that the kid show Bluey is mainly blue because the creators wanted you and your dog to enjoy the show together, because dogs see that color really well.
And now let's talk about how clearly do dogs see? Are they basically like colorblind and also have a blurry vision?
Well, the short answer is yes. Humans have what we call 20/20 vision, while dogs have 20/75 vision. And what 20/20 vision means is that when something is 20 feet away, aka 6 meters, normal humans see them clearly. Whereas with 20/75 vision, what it means is that if you see normally things at 20 feet, dogs see them like you would see things at 75 feet, aka 23 meters. And basically, if your dog were a human, your dog would be nearsighted and would need glasses to see further away. And that might be the reason why when you are a normal distance away, 20 meters away, your dog actually can't see you that clearly. But that doesn't mean that your dog doesn't recognize you, because dogs look at more than just facial features. Dogs care about vibes, man. They don't look at your eyes, nose, mouth, anything like that. They care about how you hold your body, what kind of energy you have, how tense are you, all stuff like that. And it's more of a feeling thing. So even if you're further away, your dog can still recognize you based on your body, baby. Groovy.
And here comes practical tip number 2. If you find that your dog is having difficulties bringing back the toys, then next time when you're playing with your dog outside and you're throwing the toys, then take into consideration how far you are actually throwing it. Because if it is over 6 meters or 20 feet, then it becomes really blurry for your dog. So just take that into consideration and maybe try throwing it a little bit closer next time.
And here's another fun fact. Did you know that Labradors are the most popular guide dog breed? And one of the reasons why they are very good guide dogs is that their vision is very good. Their vision in dogs is the closest to our 20/20 vision. I didn't know that. Pretty good. And now that we've talked about things that dogs do worse than us humans, let's talk about some of the things that dogs do like superhumans. Let's talk about some of the things which they do a lot better than us too. And you. You especially.
And the first thing which dogs do better than we do is they have night vision. I mean, not really, but they do see better in the dark than we do. And it's mainly because of three things. Firstly, they have something called tapetum lucidum. And it sounds like Harry Potter spell, but actually it's just this reflective layer in their eyes that helps them see better in the dark. And you might also see this in the dark when you're taking a photo of your dog, because then their eyes start glowing really creepily.
But just remember that it's not creepy. It's just their night vision.
Secondly, dogs also have larger pupils, which means that it lets through more light, so even when the room is dim, they can see better. And thirdly, dogs also have more rods in the retina, which basically is similar to new iPhones coming out every year, and they're saying that their camera is better and they have more megapixels. Because, I mean, who the hell even knows what megapixels are?
The second very cool thing that dogs can do is that they can see in slow motion. Well, again, not really. What they do have is eyes that see more frames per second. And it's a little bit difficult to explain it to someone who's not tech savvy, but you know that feeling late at night when it's a little bit dim, you move your hand and your hand becomes blurry, you can't really see it super clearly? That's when you have low frames per second. But if you move your hand and you see it all the time super clearly, then you have high frames per second. And dogs have higher frames per second than us humans, which practically means that if your dog is running around like a lunatic, you might think, oh my god, my dog is gonna hit me, but then at the last second they turn away because they can process visual information more clearly, aka slow motion. And the third and final thing which dogs do better than us humans is that they have a built-in radar. Boopity boop boop boop. Well, basically they have wider vision than us humans, and they also prioritize movement, because at the end of the day, a part of them is meant to be hunting dogs. I guess the only practical tip that we could give you is that take this into consideration during your walks. It has happened to us even more than once that we're just walking down the street, past some bushes, and then our dog just jumps into the bush. And, you know, even though we can't see anything, our dog, I don't know, maybe saw a mouse. So don't get mad, even if you didn't see it.
And now over to you. Let us know what was this one thing you didn't know about dog vision before this video. And if you did like this video, then don't forget to check out our store, because we do have some really cool and soft hoodies, and we do make really cool designs there. So go check it out.
And if you would like us to explain anything more about, I don't know, dog vision, dog training, anything dogs, definitely also let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and to subscribe and to, I don't know, check out the app. I mean, just do something. Anyway, we love you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.